Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm here to show you how I made $50,000 in 1 month, well, technically in 2 months, from starting with 500 bucks on the internet, right? And I'm sharing this on YouTube because I feel like anybody can do this. I'm nothing special. I'm not smart in at anything. I have no skills. I'm just a regular like kid in college, right? So let's get into it. Basically, what I did was I was in college, right? I'm working a job. I'm making $8 an hour, like 8 hours a week. So like I'm broke. I'm so broke. Like I need to make money. So I Googled how to make money online. So the first thing I tried was trade penny stocks. We've all seen The Wolf of Wall Street, and me being naive, I put some money into Robinhood, which is like a app where you can trade stocks. And I bought like I did a little bit of research, just like a few hours of research, and then I bought a couple stocks. Didn't make any money off of that. I didn't lose much 'cause I didn't invest much. And even if I did make like a 20% on my money, it wouldn't have been nothing. I didn't have anything to invest, right? I was so poor. So then I was like, okay, let me try something else. I found a video of Gary Vee, and he's going around and like buying old stuff and like garage sales and all that and selling them on eBay. So I go on Facebook Marketplace and I look around and I'm buying like old iPhones, computers, Xboxes, like electronics, old things that I could resell for more on eBay, right? And for a while, this kind of worked. I mean, I was making like maybe like 50 bucks off of iPhone. I'll buy it for like 200 or so for like 250 on eBay, but like it just wasn't worth my time because I would spend hours a day on Facebook Marketplace scrolling through everything looking for a deal, and then I started getting scammed. Like one time I bought a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and it was like a fake one, and like I lost 300 bucks, and it just hurt so bad, yo. Like so, I had to stop doing that also, cause I didn't like trust myself to be able to go out and buy these electronics and not get scammed because I didn't know enough about them. So then one day I YouTube how to make money online, right? And I came across this idea of drop shipping. And basically what it is you set up a store online and you post a product on there, and when someone orders that product, you go on AliExpress and you order it from AliExpress to your customer's address, and normally you would mark it up like a few times the price so that you keep the profits, right? So I'm like, okay, this is a genius idea because everything on AliExpress is super cheap. It's super cheap. So I tried that out, right? So I started out, I was like, okay, I like wireless headphones. I love them. They're super convenient. I feel like everyone should have a pair. So I started an online store. I was trying to sell these, right? And basically, there are two ways of marketing on an online store. Number one is by doing a Facebook or Google ads, which is like the more safe way to do it. Because there's like a big company, they have all the data on their customers. It's like you pay a price per customer. I didn't do that. I did influencer marketing, which means I went on Instagram and asked people to shout me out, to shout out my page where I posted pictures of my products, and I had a link to my website, and I was like, okay, I'll pay you 20 bucks to post my ad like on your page or in your story or something. And back then when I started, I had no idea how to do this, man. I had no idea. So I blew just a couple $100, man. Like not only did I try wireless headphones, I tried selling beanies, I tried selling t-shirts, I tried selling phone cases, pool floats, leggings. I tried everything and nothing worked. I blew 500 bucks like in like the first couple of weeks of trying. I tried like 5 or 6 stores, none of them worked, and like I was like, fuck, okay. And then like my girlfriend one day, she gave me this idea. She had shown me a picture on Instagram of a backless hat. Let me show you this hat right here. See, it's backless, and she was like, oh, this hat is made for girls with naturally like curly hair who they can't fit their hair in a hat. And I was like, this is a genius idea. So I said I put that on my store, and then and this time instead of the Facebook influencers, instead of influencer ads, I went on Facebook and ran ads and within the first like 2 hours, I got 4 sales, and I made a profit of $10 after you subtract the product. I mean the cost of the hats and the cost of the ads. I made $10 in profit, and I was like, and I was so excited, man. I was like, I finally have figured out something. So then like the next month after that, like I would like test out like new ads, like new ad pictures. I would change like the audiences and like spend more here, spend less there. I would like test everything out, and I didn't really make much. Like some days I'd make like, I remember one day I made like $150, and I was like, that's the most I've ever made in a day. And then some days I would lose like $50 because like ads like they didn't work out. Like it was always like up and down. I feel like after like a month I broke even, honestly. So like I didn't make any money. But then by that point though, I had made about 200 sales from the Facebook ads, and I had like a bunch of like added carts and niche checkouts. And on Facebook, you can make this thing called a lookalike audience, where they take all the customers who buy something, and then they can make an audience that's like similar to those customers, right? It's really smart, and like I started like testing out those audiences, and that's where I started making a ton of money, because I can't predict who wants to buy the hats. It's hard for me, right? I can be like, okay, yeah, I guess African American woman will buy the hat, and maybe like women with natural hair will buy the hat. But Facebook, they know way better than any one of us could ever know. And with the lookalike audiences, I scaled to the moon, right? So I made about $150,000 in sales that next month, because I just kept scaling until it wasn't really improving much, and then I stayed there, and I made $50,000 in profits in total for the next month. And then I started getting a bunch of chargebacks from my customers, and then it turns out that my supplier, he wasn't shipping out all my orders. And when he stopped doing that, I was like, okay, I can't risk like getting in trouble here. So I shut down my store, and sadly it's no longer up. I still have all the data. I could resell the hats again using the data, but I would need to find a new supplier first, and it's hard for me to find a supplier because no one is selling these hats. So that's basically my story, and that's how I made $50,000 in 1 month, technically in 2 months. Any one of us could do it, and now I'm taking the money I made, I'm not blowing it. I'm gonna start new stores, which I already have. I started up 2 new stores, and one of them has already been fairly successful. It's gone like viral a few times. The other one, I might end it soon. I might do some more testing. I'm not sure yet, but I mean, I'm glad I did this, and I feel like anyone could do it. That's why I'm here on YouTube, to share with everyone my experiences and what I've learned, and maybe I can help you guys out. So if you need help, just let me know. Put a comment down below, and I'll get right back to you as soon as I can. All right, y'all, peace.